Relieve one-sided sciatica pain with these simple yet effective exercises.
That's right. All right, we have chosen a number of sciatica exercises over the years, but we're going to show you the one that's most effective and the easiest. And when it works very well. So we're going to show you that one. And what else do you have to say, Mike?
Next part. With one-sided sciatica pain, it's not uncommon for the one hip to be elevated up. And when this happens, it can put more pressure on your nerves and your discs, creating that pain. So we need to try to get that to settle down and get more level.
That's right, Mike. And we're going to show you 3 different options in order to get that back into place, stretch those tissues out, relax things, and get sciatic relief.
The first stretch we're going to do is we're going to use a doorway, and this is going to be if my right pelvis is elevated up like this right now. So I'm going to take my right arm, put it up top, and then we're going to lean into it with my hips. I'm going to go through the doorway and try to hold this stretch here.
So the specific stretch is right in through this area. You should feel those muscles and tissues stretch out and feel that sciatic relief very quickly.
You can do this for short holds like 5 to 10 seconds, or if you can tolerate longer, you can hold it up to 30 seconds and do it a couple times in a row.
Now, we realize that not everyone is the right height to make this fit. So we're going to show you a couple other options where you don't have to ergonomically fit the door trim. All right, option number 2, this works very well at home. All you need is a stick. We can use like this is a mop stick or a broomstick. It's nice to have one that's about 5 foot tall. This one's a little short, but that's okay. You can work with it. Seated, you put it down on the floor. Your palm is going to face away from you. You'll grab to the top of the stick, the handle, and you lean in. And you can see this is a little short. Okay, now what I'm going to do is you can just put some books down or block it up in some way to get it a little bit higher. That's better. And then stretch. You can see right here, I'm stretching that side out, that shortened side. Hold that for 10 to 15 seconds and come back. So it's the same concept as the door, but it works better. If you have a tall enough one and it's slipping around on the floor, simply put your shoe down and put the stick or whatever, and that works very well to keep that. Now, Mike is going to show you an option with standing. You can use a broomstick or another stick. He's using a booyah stick. Nice standing option. Go ahead.
So same concept, just have a taller stick and I'm leaning in away from it. So this would be if my right side is being elevated. Same grip going outwards and same concept as the door. We're just using a stick instead.
Yeah. It's amazing how that leaning really can do a nice stretch right there with very little effort. All right, and lastly, if you happen to have a pull-up bar around or a handle, we've got the hanging handle right here with one arm, and you need to be able to grab the bar or the handle while still standing. So you have very good control, and we're going to stretch. This is the involved side. We're going to stretch this out by simply bending your knees, and I'm going to drop that right hip. I feel it stretching right here, and just go until you feel it start to feel better. The goal is not to hang on one arm. The goal is to get a controlled stretch and hold it that 15 seconds, up to 30, depending on the feedback, how you feel. It should be a good stretch. When you're done, that relief should continue on. If you get that, you can do this as well as the rest of them every 1 to 2 hours throughout the day. So very good. I'm feeling pretty good about this, Mike.
I would say if you have a pull-up bar too, what I've done is you can kind of reach your right arm across and then still just stay centered.
That's facing the wall?
Facing away from the wall.
Okay. Oh,
Mine
sure.
hangs from the ceiling, so it's a little different setup.
Right.
But.
Yeah. This is a nice red one. Thanks for coming, guys, and let's take care of that sciatica. We're done now, so.